Hello everyone, Rochelle here, and I'm back to share with you all some more yarn stuff. Okay, so I know it's been a while since I've been back on. I haven't been sick, anything like that, but I don't know, I think I lost a bit of my crojo, but I'm getting it back. But with that being said, I do have one finished project. It is the spring shawl by the Dabbling Hook, and the yarn that I used was Red Heart with Love in the Ice Aqua. There we go, in the Ice Aqua color. And I used about a skein and a half of this yarn. This yarn is 7 ounces, 198 grams, 370 yards, 338 meters. So if you want to make this project, I would suggest that you get at least 2 skeins of this yarn. And also the hook size that I used a 9mm hook, which for me is an M. That's what I used. And depending on your brand, it might be an N hook for you, but that's why you always go by the millimeter instead of the letter. Alright, so here is my project. There it is. It is super huge. This is the biggest one that I've done. It's worsted weight yarn. It is huge. I love the color, and even though I had lost a little bit of my crojo, I don't know if y'all ever heard of, like, are you a product knitter or crocheter, or are you a process knitter or crocheter? And with this particular shawl, I wanted the product, and because I wanted the product, that is what motivated me to finish this shawl. I really wanted this shawl in this color. The spring shawl has definitely become one of my favorite shawls. It really has. So here it is. And because it is so big, I'm going to insert a video now of me showing it off. Okay, so you just saw my spring shawl. Like I said, it is ginormous. It is huge, but it's great. I know the other day after I had finished it, I actually was able to put it over my legs like a blanket. That's how big it is. And you know what? This isn't even blocked yet. It isn't. It's only going to get bigger. So love it. So yeah, it is the spring shawl by the Dabbling Hook, and I do believe that this is a paid for pattern on Ravelry, but it's totally worth it. So go check it out. Alright, so like I said, that is my one finished project for today, but I do have some other things to share with you all. Let's see, what do I want to do next? Okay, well, I guess these could be finished projects as well. If you all have been following me on Instagram, I have picked up a new hobby, a new crafting skill that I have really come to enjoy, and that is hand dyeing my own yarn. Now, if you all will remember, I believe it was back in 2016 when I did my my goals video, like for the year. And I remember back in January of 2016, I had said that one of my goals for the year was to learn how to dye my own yarn. Well, 2016 came and went, and I did not pick up the skill. But earlier this summer, I made it my determination that I was going to learn how to hand dye my own yarn, because, you know, I just wanted to be able to have a color in my head for a project that I want to make, and I just want to be able to make it myself and make it exactly like how I want it to look. And so that's what I did. Let me see. Okay, I'll go ahead and show you all these, but hold on one moment, I have notes. Okay, because I have had some questions about dyeing my yarn and where do I get things from and my methods and things like that. So I will share with you all those facts after I finish showing you all my yarn. So these are in no particular order. I don't remember exactly how I dyed all in what order I dyed them all, but I will go ahead and tell you that they are all fingering weight yarn, and it's about 490 yards in each skein, or each hank, I do believe. But here they are. Here's the first one. And these I haven't named. My husband has some names for them. I can't remember them all, but here are the names. It's like it's a turquoise color. It's like a tonal turquoise color. So there's that one. And then this one, I do believe my husband named Fall Rooster. So there's that one. It has some beautiful colors in it, some browns, reds, yellows, light orange, a few speckles of black. But this is going to be great for the upcoming fall, which will be upon us very soon. And I have two of these. I call these Crazy Peacock. And it has reds and yellows, turquoise. It has black speckles. I think those are all the colors. I really like this one. And I made two of these because I wanted to see if I knew how to repeat colorways. And these two came out rather close to one another. So I'm happy about that. Alright, and then I have this gorgeousness. Look at that. I absolutely love this one. I think this one is great for the upcoming cold weather as well. But I have green, I have this beautiful dark red color, and then I have this pop of like a bright orange / yellow color. It's beautiful. Really like that one. And then I have this one. Turquoise, purple, deep red. I think it's really pretty. It has a few speckles of bear yarn in there. It's got some white. And then I have this one. I call this one I Found Dory, because it reminded me of Dory in the movie Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. So it's got turquoise, deep dark purple, and a really bright yellow. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . And also I have this one. Forget what I called this one. But it has yellow and it has specks of red and green. I really like the way this one turned out. And then I experimented with over dyeing. I have this color. And if I can find a picture of what it looked like before when it was first dyed, I will insert that picture here. And so that is how it looked before I dyed it, before I over dyed it. And I really wasn't happy with the way it came out. And so I over dyed it with purple, and this is the way it came out. And I don't know if you all can see this, but it has some greens and some orange colors in there. Some bright colors. I really like the way this came out, and I really like the process of over dyeing. And I also wanted to try dyeing solid colors. And like the turquoise, I have this bright green, and it's a tonal green. There are light and dark shades of green in here, but it's really pretty. So yeah, I am enjoying my new crafting skill, and I've been getting a lot of questions on Instagram, and I wanted to answer a few of them. So one of the questions that I've been getting is, where can you buy dye? So some of the places that you can buy dye, or some of the brands that sell dye for dyeing your own yarn, your own bare yarn. You have Prochem, I can't talk today. You have Prochem, you have Jacquard, Dharma, Greener Shades, and you can also make natural dyes from like wood, berries, nuts, flowers, different things like that. I believe fruit you can dye yarn from. But yeah, those are some of the dye companies that you can get yarn from, and I will put the names of them somewhere in this region. Okay, so I've also been asked, where can you buy bare undyed yarn? Well, some of those places includes Knit Picks and Paradise Fibers. The cool thing about Knit Picks is that they actually have a bare yarn discount. No, a bare yarn discount if you buy it in bulk. So that might be an alternative for you if you want to start off with that. That would be great. And also there's Paradise Fibers. I actually think they sell, like if you want to buy the bare yarn cones, they have those as well. And both of these places sell bare undyed yarn and fiber for those of you all who like to spin. My spinning has just, it's been non-existent, but I still have it. I'm gonna pick it up, but I don't know, I've got to get back to my spinning. But yeah, those are some places that you all can get dyes and also get undyed bare yarn. And also I was asked what methods of dyeing did I use, and I, just for example, I've been using immersion dyeing, which is done on the stove, which I done on the stove. And then I've been also hand painting yarn. I found that immersion dyeing, I guess you could say it's a little bit more, it's a little easier because it's kind of like it seems like it's a little easier, you know, to do like the one color with immersion dyeing. It's kind of one of those things once you get it in the pot, get it boiling and get it, you know, it just kind of takes the dye up by itself, and there's not really, you really don't have to watch it. Like, you don't have to stand over the pot and just watch it, especially if you're dyeing like one tonal color. But hand dyeing, on the other hand, is a whole nother animal, and it requires much more time to do hand painting, but I enjoy it. I find it very therapeutic. And then this one was dyed using, it's like, I dyed this one on the stove, but I didn't submerge all of the yarn because I wanted to do some speckling. So yeah, I've really been enjoying it, and it's great how different methods can make different things. And then, oh, of course, I also use the method of over dyeing, and you see how beautiful that is. So let's just say you dye up some yarn and you're just not crazy about the way it turned out. Well, you can over dye it. So these have all been really, really good methods that I've been really enjoying using. So let's see, what else do I have to talk about? Got that. Okay, so those are all of my finished projects, you could say. But with that being said, I have had quite a few people ask me, are you going to sell your yarn? Is it in your Etsy shop? I didn't see it. Yes, eventually I will. You know, this was just something I started off doing, and I just wanted to see if it was something that I'd be good at and if it was something that I enjoyed. And I'm telling you, I love dyeing my own yarn. The yarn that I have is, oh, and I didn't share this. This yarn, all of this yarn is 100% superwash merino. It is machine washable, but I always prefer to hand wash my my natural fibers anyway. But you know, it is machine washable. You do have that alternative, so you know, there's less issues with felting there. But yes, I will be dyeing and selling my own yarn. Right now I just have to set up everything, and I will let you all know through social media when I will be doing that. I hope to be doing it soon. I hope to be doing it before this year runs out. We have about, I don't know, about 3 months. Let's see, September, October, November. Yeah, about 4 months left in this year, and I'm just really gonna work hard on getting my inventory up and, you know, just making this thing work, making this business work. So thank you all so much for the comments, the nice words, and the desire to want to buy my yarn. It really means a lot to me. But yeah, so I hope that by the end of this year, hopefully I will have my own yarn on my my own website or Etsy shop, but I will let you all know more about that later. So yes, so I'm really excited about that, as you can tell. Alright, so I do have a couple more things to share with you all. Now, speaking of Etsy shop, I do have some project bags in the Etsy shop, and let me get these. Okay, so I have my tartan plaid bags, and these are green and blue and black with the polka dot handle, and these are fully lined with fleece interfacing. Well, they're lined and they have fleece interfacing, and they also have these cute little dog charms, these little dog puffles. And then the lining inside matches the handle. So right now I have 3 of these. I also have my owl bags. Here they are. And each one of these have a matching charm. This one is a little pink owl. And then each bag has a different color owl on it. So yeah, they're really cute. And it has pink zippers, and it has a pink polka dotted handle on it. And then on the inside, it has matching lining. And I have 4 of these in the shop right now. And next I have, let's see, I have the Crazy Orange Bird bag. Has a white zipper, and then it has a little birdhouse charm on it, and it has pink houndstooth handle, and then it has the matching lining on the inside. And these bags, they can hold a lot of yarn. They're about 11 inches wide and about 11 inches long approximately. And then I have my Tourist in Paris bag. It has different popular places that are located in Paris. And it has a purple flower handle to it. And then it has a little matching butterfly on it. Butterfly charm. And then the inside has more purple flowers. Alright, so the next 2 that I'm showing you all, they have a lighter interfacing in it. And it is this purple one here. I call it Purple Flower Power. And it has a matching purple handle. And it has a little butterfly charm. See if I can get the butterfly to stop fluttering. And it has a lilac color zipper. And then on the inside it has lining. Matching purple lining. And then the last one I have is my springtime bag. And it has a orange polka dot handle. It has an orange zipper. And it has a butterfly charm. And these charms on these bags, you can use them as a zipper pull, but also I like to use them as progress keepers. And it has orange polka dot lining. So yeah, so those are all the bags that I have in the shop right now. So feel free to pop over and take a look at them. So the last thing that I wanted to share with you all today is that I have gotten my Knit Picks magazine. And this is the Fall 2017 edition. Look at those beautiful colors on the front. And so I have marked off a few things in here that really stood out to me. So the first one are, look at these socks. These socks are amazing. Like, I am not on my sock game like that. That is beautiful, but I am not on that level yet. But I especially love that purple and green pair. That is just gorgeous. So I love that. And then also, I would really like to learn how to do color work because there's just so many beautiful color work projects out there. For example, look at this pillow. That is incredible. I wish I could do that. And sometimes I think these Knit Picks magazines just remind me of what I would like to do that I can't do yet, but I want to learn. And the last thing I saw in here made me laugh. They have some Knit Picks bags in here. Knit Picks project bags in here. And this one right here, I love. It says, weekend plans, knitting with a chance of movie marathons. Let me tell you, there is nothing better than crocheting or knitting while watching like some James Bond movie marathons. Love James Bond, all the way from the very first ones in the 60s to the current ones. Yes, grab your knitting, grab your crochet, put in some James Bond movies and just watch them all weekend. That's a good time. But yeah, love that bag. So yeah, that's all that I really liked in this magazine. So, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Also, I wanted to say thank you to everyone that has followed me on Instagram. I have reached the 500 mark. I think I'm like at 510, I believe. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it that I have so many Instagram followers. But I am on Instagram, Pinterest, Ravelry, which I could do a lot better at. I could improve on my Ravelry. But I have Facebook, Google Plus, Twitter. I have Twitter. So much social media, I can't keep up with it. But yes, I have all of those, and I really appreciate you all following me and liking the stuff that I post. So until next time, I will talk to you all later. Bye.